Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. I'm tired of shit.
Hello friends and my lovely viewers. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we will take another look at the Shark clan. I just realized that the skills of the male have been updated, aka changed. So I will quickly go through his skills with you all after we see their clan traits. After that, we will discuss which traits may be suitable for both the female and male shark. Let us see the clan trait. Combat fatigue is the name of the clan trait. When either male or female shark takes damage, the attacker's attack speed will be reduced by 21% for 4 seconds. This cannot be stacked. I think their clan trait may be very useful, considering that a lot of enemies rely on attack speed. 4 seconds is a decent length as well, and I don't know, but perhaps this activates over and over again every time our champions are being attacked. I can totally see myself getting this clan, just for the trait. Anyways, let us take a quick look at the changes that were made to the male shark. I will inform you all about the changes as I read the skill. He will eat 20% of his own constitution and deal true damage to the target equal to 60% of the eaten constitution. The mentioned 60% used to be 80% before, so this is a debuff. Our male also gains a shield that can block damage equal to 15% of the eaten constitution. Another major debuff right here. It used to be 70%, but now it is only 15%. This shield lasts for 6 seconds. Almost the entire active skill got debuffed, so it doesn't look OP anymore, but it might still be decent. Let us see the other skills and hope they weren't debuffed too much. In his passive, his constitution will be increased by 100% when the battle starts. The constitution will bit by bit fall off in the next 20 seconds, but it will not drop below 30% of its max. Each normal attack eats away 15% of his current constitution and deals an additional true damage equal to 50% of the consumed constitution. The 50% right here used to be 40%, so we actually got buffed here. For every 5% max constitution lost during the battle, his attack speed will be boosted by just 2%. It used to be 10% before. And the lifesteal rate will be buffed by 3.5%, which used to be 4%. Once the constitution is below 50%, the caster becomes immune to control effects. So his passive got buffed and debuffed in different areas of the skill. He will deal more damage, but his attack speed and lifesteal rate boosts have been lowered quite a bit. At least the attack speed one. I would say it doesn't look as bad as the active skill though, and it may not cause too much of a difference in the end. Time to move on to the ultimate and pray that it didn't get totally nerfed. He will attack the current target multiple times, dealing total damage equal to 750% of his strength. This attack also inflicts trauma, which increases the target's damage taken by 25% and prevents them from being healed by their allies for 8 seconds. During this period, if the target loses 20% of the max constitution, trauma will be converted into a permanent fatal wound effect, which increases the damage taken by 30% and prevents them from recovering constitution. Fatal wound cannot be removed. Okay, so luckily his ultimate has not faced any changes. It is mostly the active skill that got meddled with, it seems. It may cause him to be a little bit weaker, but let us hope it didn't make him completely useless. Anyways, what do you all think about the sudden changes that were made? Do you think it's unreasonable, or do you think it is alright for him to be debuffed this way? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. It is almost about time now that we explore the traits for our champions. But before we go ahead with their traits, allow me to thank my sponsor first. This video is sponsored by AppGallery. In case you don't know what AppGallery is, it is a great app store where you can download all your favorite games from. It's just like a regular app store, apart from the fact that it has amazing rewards that is specialized depending on different games. A good news for Bloodline players is that at the moment AppGallery has some amazing offers for the players of the game. You can for instance get 45% off, and this offer is valid until the 12th of November. They also have a VIP program for the more heavy spenders, as you can see on the screen. Anyways, if you are planning to download AppGallery, just follow the step-by-step process that's on the screen at the moment. And for more details, check out the description below. Oh, they also have a giveaway going on right now, so feel free to join their Discord, whose link I will share below as well. By the way, before I forget, let me just mention that AppGallery is available for all Android devices, as well as all the emulators such as LD Player, Nox, BlueSticks, and so on. So yeah, Download AppGallery today and enjoy amazing advantages and promotions starting today. Alright, this being said and done, it is time for the traits now. For the male, I would say Focused may be a nice pick to increase his energy gain rate. This way he would use his skills more often, you know. Then I will suggest putting Honorable on him to increase the total damage reduction. It kinda improves his defenses in a way, so he will take less damage from enemies. The next trait I believe is very important for him is going to be Brutal. Like a lot of other champions, his damage is based on his strength. And since he's a warrior, he is hard to kill and he deals quite a bit of damage. So giving him a percentage-based strength to boost it up even more will be great. The last trait I recommend to put on him is Energetic. This one increases his constitution percentage-wise. And I'm putting it on him because there's a lot of benefits that comes along with him having a high constitution. Both his active and passive skill shows buffs and whatnot that are connected with how much constitution he has. Okay, that's that about the male. When it comes to the female shark, I'd rather put Agile as one of the traits for her. She has a potential attack speed buff in her passive skill, which is why adding up more attack speed with Agile would benefit her more. I normally would also mention Stone Thrower Clan trait as a second option, but I don't want to suggest it for every single champion as it is a non-stackable trait. But yeah, moving on to the second and third trait. Same as with the male, I would put Brutal and Focused on her. Brutal is, like I mentioned earlier, important as her attack is also based on strength. And she also does deal quite a bit of damage in her skills. A lot of champions needs Brutal to be honest, so I don't think it came as any shocker to anyone. As for the trait called Focused, it will literally give her a head start with a boosted energy gain rate for the first 10 seconds of the battle. I thought of this trait mostly because of her active skill, cause if she can gain enough energy to use it early on in the battle, then she can silence the target and reduce their damage for 3 seconds, and debuffing the enemy like this may mess with their attacks. Anyways, as for the last trait, I am suggesting that we put Ambitious on her. This is connected to the previous trait that I mentioned, and it will basically increase the effects. So yeah, I don't think I have to explain it any further. By the way, what kind of traits do you think may work well with these champions? Do you have any other suggestions or ideas on the matter? If so, feel free to let us know about it in the comments below. This all being said, after seeing the new changes that were made to the male, I am not so sure about him anymore. If I had to choose either the male or the female, I would therefore personally rather pick the female. Just to be safe, I'm not wasting my resources on a champion that may not be worth it. I would have to end the video here. Thank you all so much for your time. I really hope this was helpful for you all, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, stay foxy, adios, bye!